I have joined Kit here in the Weather Center. He got to see something really special this week as he hung out with some of the guys at the National Weather Service and has a special report for us tonight. Kit?
That's right, Danielle. So the radar site in Blue Hill, right about here, just south of Hastings, is currently undergoing some maintenance, and so it's offline. But this is an effort to extend the lifetime of the radar as a whole. It's part of a nationwide upgrade to the mechanics of the system. And I got to speak with the National Weather Service and gain some insight on the significance of this whole operation.
This radar's been spinning for over 25 years.
The current National Weather Service radar network was instated in the early 90s. The Blue Hill radar is one of 159 like it across the country, and now the government is making an effort to extend their lifetimes.
Like anything, it needs a tune-up.
On Friday, the dome was removed for the first time since 1993 to replace the pedestal.
That pedestal that sits up on top there weighs 18,000 pounds, and that's constantly spinning 24/7, 365, assuming that there's no problems.
Over 25 years of non-stop use can wear down the mechanical components.
There's a lot of gears in there. It's a very heavy system that needs replaced.
While it's balanced, the weight of the radar dish itself is quite a load.
That weighs probably over 1,000 pounds, spinning around in there constantly.
Radar is critical for bringing you the latest information on the weather, as it provides a view of the storm's winds, hail, and potential tornado signatures. The National Weather Service uses this to issue warnings, and we use it to show you those threats.
Radar is one of the most important things that we have for detecting storms, all different types of weather.
And that's something we see almost year-round here in Nebraska.
This is a good time of year to do it because we don't have severe weather typically this late into October. It's usually before we start seeing a lot of snow.
While there were some delays with removing and replacing the dome on Friday,
it was about 20 miles an hour, just about 100 feet off the ground.
The dome was replaced on Saturday, and final checks will ensure it is fully operational over the next 2 weeks. And while there is snow on the way, we do still have some coverage from neighboring sites in Omaha, Thedford, a couple down in Kansas as well. So we've got some snow on the way. We'll be able to see it.
Okay, now I can still see the radar on my phone, so what's the difference?
All right, so the difference is this is the only source for nationwide coverage from radar. Any apps, what we get here in our system, that all comes from the National Weather Service. So anything that you have is just a tool that gets that data from the National Weather Service. Now, I'd personally like to thank our partners at the National Weather Service for helping me with this story. I've got your full forecast coming up right after the break. Stay with us.